Yeah. This is for you guys who likes Himalaya. Whatever you want, you get. So now you happy, huh? Don't blame me. All your romantic imagination about Himalaya. And this is only 1/10 of it. I mean, even not 1/10, maybe 1/100 or something. Yes, we don't have snow, and we have food, and we have transportation, we have warm tea, we can cook easy. In Himalaya, you can't even cook. The air pressure is so so low. Yeah, the water doesn't boil. So I ended up just eating raw food for fun. It's not fun, but okay. Now, anyone else who like to still go to Himalaya, raise hand. Now I can make it, more Himalaya-like. A little more imagination will help. Oh my God, are you still there? So many. I thought you're going home. But the space is more comfortable now, huh? Just colder, huh? Ah, that's why. Some oven has left us. Some people are so hot. When you sit next to them, you feel like you are next to the oven. Huh, right? I don't know how they bear themselves. Yeah. I have an assistant, and at night he even cover with blankets. Yeah, it's not like he sleep without blanket. No. Oh my goodness. and when he sit next to the dog begin to pant. I guess he eats a lot of chocolate. Drink a lot of Coca-Cola. Yucky, junk food. He can't live without Coca-Cola and chocolate. First thing in the morning, open the fridge, cola. The second time, open the fridge again, cola. Third time, open the fridge again. You know the rest, yes. And every time if we something missing in the household, for example, like we write a list, what to buy today. The first thing ever he listed is cola. And you can befriend him by threatening not to buy Coca-Cola for him, then he'll be very good to you. Hey, behave, honey. He doesn't want to go to his cage to sleep. He just hang on in there, so I say, I don't have time. We got to go together. So he said, okay. Yeah, this is the first time you are in the big, whole wide world. Yeah. You like it? Huh? You like it, honey? You okay? It's okay. We're good people. Look how good they are. Look how bright they are. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. I told you, you're going to see good people and do some good stuff. Oh, yeah. I told you the world is not so bad. Everything's okay. Stay here. Snuggle in this blanket. I'm sorry. He's a little sick and nobody has been able to pet him so far, So I just feel sorry for him. Tonight he let me pet so long, so I don't want to, I feel sorry for him. So I brought him here because I don't want to force him to come out from my shoulder. I keep doing for half an hour. I say, okay, never mind. Just stay. He's been very sick and the doctor quarantined him. Don't let him come out because he's nearsighted. Yeah. He told me he's nearsighted and he's very clumsy. He said he's not used to being in the body. Poor thing, who is? Are you? No. So anyway. Hey, don't do anything stupid up there, okay? Hey, come up, sweetheart. Up here. Good boy. That's a good boy. So he has been in the cage for a long time, and it's not good for a little boy to be in a cage for long. You want to say something? Quickie, quickie. Sing some song? Yeah? Say hello. All right. He can whistle beautiful song. In the morning when he wakes up, my God, no music can feel better than just a natural whistle. He whistled beautiful tune all by himself. He made up his tune. Yeah, he's only 6 months. He didn't learn anything from anywhere. He's been confined, you know. Nobody touched him. Hey! All right, if you're happy there, just be careful, don't fall out. All right, are you all right there? Let me see. Yeah, not too bad, is it? I guess he wants to bring you some laughter. You know. He insists to come with. I worry because he easy fall out, and when he fall out, he bleeds. You know. So I didn't really want to bring him, you know, because I have to carry him, and he might jump out again, and he's very nearsighted and clumsy, and he bleeds. So doctor don't let him, you know, come out of the cage actually. But I feel so sorry for the guy. I always scoop up in there while everybody else on different perch every day. We have many perches, you know, and they take turn to go different perches. But over here it's just temporary, you know. Where I stay is more toys and more different perches, you know, and bigger cage and better toys, and of course, you know, better rooms and things like that, and warmer. But everyone can have a perch and come out. He has his perch, it just stay empty all the time. So I feel sorry for him, you know. I just want to pet him so he feel better. Oh, he fight, he struggle, he doesn't want to be touched. But once I touch him, my God, he struggle like he don't want to go anymore. You know, and every time I stop, he bite my finger and put it back where the head is, you know. Like, yes, he adjusted so quick, and he loved it so quickly, you know. Before he struggled, nobody dared to pet him because we don't want him to struggle too much and he hurt himself. You see. But today I am determined, you know, to give him the love of the touch, and he loved it so much. And then now he stand on our hand and come up. Never before he did this, except today. You have to put a long stick and stay long way from him and say, come, please, please, please. Use all kind of trick to coerce him, you know. But today, after I pet him and he loves it so much, if you snuggle in there, now he come to finger and, you know, he just come up to your finger, no problem. Before he would bite you, you know, bite terribly. I told you it's going to be good. But he never know love, you see, so he doesn't know. I guess he's 8 months now, not 7 months. But he sings so beautifully. He whistle, you know, better than any whistling music I've ever heard. He made up his tune. So young, so beautiful. It's just like us, huh? God wants to help us. The Master wants to help us. We always struggle against it. You know, we fight and we bite and we kick and we rebel and everything. But once we know the love of God, huh? Like this, huh? After we get initiation and we know what it's like to be loved, huh? Oh, we don't want to go nowhere. Look at us, sitting here in the warm weather. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Oh my God. Okay, can you move your beautiful tail somewhere? That's it, thanks a lot. My wisdom, I need to be, you know, clear, all right? It's not too cold for you? Yeah? This is only for today, okay, Lumino? It cannot be a habit like this, okay? Yeah? Only today you are spoiled because it's Christmas and it's your first day of human petting contact. And so you got spoiled a little, okay? From tomorrow, no more up there, huh? Yeah, the birds, if you let them stay on your shoulders, on your head, or on your head, if you don't train them well, they will bite you if you remove them. Because it's the highest position. And to birds, hate is everything. Yeah. They love to be the higher the better, see? So when you remove them to go down, they don't like it and they might bite you. Yeah. They call it displacement temper. Yeah. What's he doing? He's nodding. Yeah. My God. Okay, guys. Just come to sit with you for a while. So I had enough with your Himalaya dream. You also, rub off on me. I have to bear the cold. I had enough. We had to do something. Yeah. Maybe we have to find some warmer place, huh? Small or big, we have to find it. Okay? No more Himalaya. Sorry. No. What's he doing? He's nodding again. Yeah. When you're born in the warm climate, your blood is thinner. See, it takes a long time to get used to with the colder climate. And after you stay in the colder climate too long, after 6 months or something, your blood becomes thick. And then when you go to the hot country, you feel too hot. So we just run around the globe, accommodating the weather, and our blood go crazy. But warmer climate, always more comfy, huh? Yeah, we have to find a perfect weather place, and perfect place and perfect everything, and become a perfect saint. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for being here. If you're going home, have a nice journey. Take some blessed food with you, with love, yeah. And if you're staying, then meditate, huh? And I come to see you if I'm still here, okay? Maybe one more day, yeah? Oh, honey, let's go, up. Thank you. Up, come. You mess up my coiffure. Oh, well. Do I look funky now? You like funky look, huh? Baby, you're such a good boy today. I'm so happy with you. Thank you. Thank you for being a gentleman. Yeah, you see? We can be best buddies, huh? No need struggle, see? I never harmed you. All I want is a good thing for you. I want to see the world and the people and the scenery and the sky. Yeah. Breathe the fresh air. All this you have never experienced. See, it's good for you. Mm-hmm. You're getting fatter and fatter sitting in a cage doing nothing but eating. Yeah. Yesterday, you know what happened to my microphone over there? The Rottweiler eat it. 3 attendants sitting there, glue on the performers. And the Rottweiler chew the whole electric wire. They don't even know. When I want to talk, hey, hello? Where's the wire? Good, good. You all look very, very pretty. The dogs, they love you. Any other dog you don't touch. Understand this? Without the owner saying it's okay. You have to ask, is it okay to touch? Number one, sometimes the owner keeps the dog very clean. They don't want any dirty or sweaty hand on them. Number two, the dogs might bite stranger. Understand? So you every time you touch any animal, you ask permission. Can I touch him? Can I touch her? Something like that, yeah? And gently first, you see? Only if the owner say, okay, you touch, yeah? If you just touch any animal at random and you don't know how, they might bite you. Huh? Even bird, they can bite severely. So if you ask the parent, they show you how. Eh? Also politeness, eh? Because some of the people just touch animal at random and they turn around bite them, and then that poor animal have to be killed. Do you understand the consequence? It's not about you, it's about the animal that you love. You see, if you love them, you care. Yeah, you care. What good for them, good for you. Yeah? So don't just go and grab anything because they're small, they're cute. They are cute, but we have to be also cautious. They're lovely, but we also have to be loving. You understand? Because sometimes they're not used to with stranger. No, are you used to a stranger? Okay, we put it on ourselves. For example, if we see an animal, oh, it's so cute, and then grab them. You know, that's not good. You see what I mean? Because just like you, minding your own very business, and somebody stranger come along, just say, oh, you're cute, 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 and then pick you up by the hair or by the head, and then hang you upside down, or pat you all over, and kiss you all over. You like that? Okay. Is that simple? Yeah. So similarly, animals, they have feeling also. We have to respect them, eh? Respect them. So when you go to the zoo or go to some circus or something, be very quiet so you don't excite their fear, you see? Once they're fearful, they attack. Animal, mostly they don't attack any of human because they have respect for human, unless they fear, unless they're really, really also really hungry and they have nothing else to eat. But mostly they have respect for human because we are very high, you see? But if we make them afraid, they might attack people. All right? Understand now? Huh? You tell every others of our small brother and sister the same thing I told you, eh? Okay? Some of them are babies, so have to handle with care also. This guy, his name is Lumino. He's a very rare species. It's called Eastern Rosella. Yeah. I will let you touch them though, okay? Afterward, and let them they hang on you also fine, but not without supervision, yeah? Because they bite very hard. This guy, if they want to, if they're scared, they bite. They don't bite. They try to grab. You see what I mean? They try to grab so that they can have something to hang on. The big act just like the hand, our hand. You see? So if they bite sometimes very hard, it's very difficult to heal that. It can be bleeding. Okay, happy, enough. You've been around already. He loves you. Okay, never mind. Let it be. She loves you, huh? When the dog licks you, he loves you. Yeah. Yeah. She licks you too, yeah. Also, dogs, they know who needs love also. When they come to someone and they hug them or love them, they know that person needs that love. Or also that person love them or very nice person, you see. Dogs are very healing. Yeah, it's okay, honey, it's okay. All right, so now let's come to the most exciting part. You can let them, some of them you can, some of them you should not touch. Understand? Like the pink guy here, he's not very well socialized. He has been in a cage for a long time, years and years. I mean, cannot get out, and he's a little traumatized, yeah? This one pink, no touch, okay? I can handle it first and then leave it to you, but I don't know, okay? Everyone else is okay. And this one, I don't know yet because he has been, sick and the doctor don't let him out. Just stay in the cage for a long time. I just tamed him last night, and he's okay now. He never let me touch before. Last night I pet him, and he's okay now. He's 8 months old. Yeah? What?
How much is for that?
This one $900.
Whoa!
Yes.
How much did you spend all together to buy all the birds?
How much I spent altogether? Oh, I did not count. But for example, this one is very expensive. This one would cost, if he's older, it would cost like $15,000. But this one he costs only 9,500 because he's a baby. Yeah. For example, this one costs like my between that one's a 2,500. Even though I adopted him, I had to pay. Yeah, he can dance, he can talk a lot. It's just right now he's very shy. You see, he turned his butt on you. Not very socialized because he has been rejected and abused before, so he doesn't trust human that much. Understand?
When you said the pink one doesn't trust humans that much, does it trust you?
Yeah, he does. He does. You trust me, honey? Up. he's he's kind of afraid of that guy. Right? You do? Good boy. Good boy. You have to love them a lot and then they get used to you. Okay? They trust you. Hello. Say it again. Say hello. Say I love you. I love you. Not my necklace. No. Okay? Say hello. Hello. Okay.
Sometimes do they get jealous of each other? Or
Yes, they do. They do get jealous of each other. If I pet one, the other one screams sometimes. Me too, me too, me too. Yeah.
Do the dogs ever like play around with the birds? Like, do you let them interact with each other?
Yeah. The birds love the puppies. This one, he loves to print the hair of the dog. But the dog doesn't really keen of printing very much. He thinks he's pretty already. Benny, come here. Benny, baby. Oh my God, look at you. Oh. Turn around. And want to print him? Yeah, you like to print him, don't you? A little bit. Come on. You want to print? No. You see that? He printed out for him. You see that? He loves him. Yeah, hello, you print that thing out. Oh, it's so dirty. Isn't it dirty? Yeah, take it off for him, honey. It's so dirty. You see that? Huh?
how much Happy costs?
Happy? Oh, Happy. Happy, I adopted him from animal shelter. Because some dogs that people don't want, yeah, and some birds people don't want, you can also adopt. They cost more or less expensive. But if you adopt them, you must know the background of the dog. You ask many questions. Why is he been here? Why is he given away? Has he been vicious? Has he beat people and things like that? You have to know. So, for example, if you want to adopt, you have to be more careful. Yeah. His name is Goody, and you call him Goody, and he likes that. Goody, see? He's very sweet. He's very sweet. Be careful. This guy, if you see them outside, don't touch, okay? They are very aggressive to stranger because they're guard dog. Instinct, they are guard dog. But if their owner say okay, then you can touch. You see? Especially this guy, don't just jump to him because mine is very sweet. Mine is very sweet because I train them. See, they love. See? Yes. Not every Rottweiler bad though, but they are specialized for guarding, so they're kind of vicious, But if the owner train them well, they're also sweet like this. But you never know which one train, which one not. So you ask. You see what I mean? Okay, help. All right. Any other question? If not, you can go into have them. okay? Be natural. Don't be too much, don't be too little. We siêu xing trong tao mà. Huh? We practice the middle way, okay? Don't grab too hard and don't be too shy, huh? You see, you lose. Either way, you lose. You see that? The guy who grab and hold me there, lost. And you are too shy, standing there waiting for order, lost. Huh? I keep saying, please come here, please come here. I get fed up, you see? Huh? If I am chasing some guy and if I keep telling him I love you, come here, and he don't come, I say, forget it, go, go, go. Yeah, let alone you are not my boyfriend or anything. And if I keep inviting you, come here, you don't come, forget it. Yeah, I'm like that, huh? Right? Who has time to sit here and wait for somebody who doesn't like you, huh? I'm not just anybody, I'm somebody. I'm kidding. I'm nobody. I'm the most humble person in the whole planet. Yes, there's a joke about that too, you know. I was in a church, yeah? The Archbishop just visited that church, and then suddenly he got him too emotional. He knelt in front of the cross and said, "Oh God, have pity on me. I'm nobody. I'm no one really. I'm nobody." And the bishop also saw the Archbishop doing that, seeing the Archbishop doing that. He also knelt down next to him and said, "Oh God, have mercy on me. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. Have mercy. I'm no one." And then the church, the minister, the clergy of the church, the one who operate in that shop, you know, the chief in that church, saw in the Archbishop and the bishop do that, also kneel next to them and said, "Oh God, have mercy on me, I'm nobody, I'm nobody." And the cleaner, you know, sweeping the floor, seeing they all doing that, he also knelt in front of all of them, in front of the cross, next to them and said, "God, have mercy on me, I'm nobody. I'm humble, I'm nobody." And the Archbishop looked at him and said, "Look at who is saying who is nobody. He's a nobody here." How humble indeed, huh? Yeah. That's good. Somebody just collected some jokes for me, and I didn't have time to read through. I read only 1, 2, 3, 4 jokes. Oh no, actually, I have to read like 20 jokes in order to have these 4 jokes for you. At least 20. You know, some jokes are lousy, some joke I don't understand. What's the point? I keep reading again. My IQ just give up, you know. Refuse to understand. So I said, okay, forget it, you know. So it's just like a diamond, you know. Sometimes you have to dig a lot of dirt in order to get a few, yeah. Okay, for joke number 1. It's about a grandma. A grandma, dearly beloved to her family, has passed away. And the granddaughter, you know, so miss her so much, desperately want to contact the soul of the deceased, right? Went to a psychic's, the scene, dark room, you know, and want to contact the soul of the grandma. And sure enough, after wagging, wigging, shaking, choking, sobbing, and then the psychic, there's a voice, you know, hokey voice, a hoarse voice begin to say, hello, Jenny." Oh, the granddaughter is her name. So, who is that? So the voice said, "I'm your grandma." And Jenny said, "Is that really you, grandma?" And the boy said, "Yeah, it is me, Jenny. I'm your grandma." And Jenny is still not sure. "Is that you, really you, grandma?" The voice still saying, "It is I, your grandmother. Yeah, it's me." So Jenny said, "Well, there's only one question I want to ask you." "Yeah, go ahead." So the granddaughter Jenny said, Grandmother, since when did you learn to speak English? Yeah. So be careful when you cheat people, huh? Eventually the tail comes out, huh? The truth is like the sun, you know. It will come out after the cloud. Okay. This is a joke about another old man. Yeah. It's an old grandma and it's an old grandpa. Old grandpa went into the doctor's office complaining that his right knee hurt so bad he couldn't walk at all. So please do something about it. And the doctor checked him up, down, in, out, everything, and listening, everything. And I said, how old are you? He say, the patient said, I'm 98. The doctor say, wow. I mean, look at you. You're almost 100 years old, and you complain about your knee hurt. What do you expect at your age? So the grandpa said, but my other knee also 98 and it doesn't hurt. Yeah. Doctor. He's old, but he's not daft. Huh? Okay. Well, you know so much joke about dumb blonde, huh? I don't think the blonde people are dumb at all. Maybe they are stupid, but they're not dumb. Well, actually, they're probably more simple, eh? More innocent. I don't know how to put it. Or perhaps they're more pretty and people are jealous of them, who knows. So, but here is a dumb blonde joke, okay? Don't get offended, the blondie, huh? I have no discrimination. Yeah, I have all kind of color in my in my cabinet, you know. Dumb blonde, smart brunette, the one in between, the soy sauce color, charcoal color. Yeah. We have a white flag person, as chocolate dark brown person, and in between, and yellow submarine, and red Indian, all kind. Yeah, I have no problem with colors. You know, whether hair or eyes or skin or whatever. Yeah, I only worry about the color of your soul. Yeah, which is, colorless, which is pure and pretty. So I'm just trying to look for that for you. Yeah, sometimes you cover it, sometimes you hide it, so I'm trying to dig it out by all kind of means. Yeah, sometimes I use my finger to put a little bit. Sometimes it's too deep, I have to dig it. Yeah, sometimes it's so hard outside, I have to, the cover is so hard, I have to hammer. Yeah, all kind of things I have to do. Yeah. Okay. No wonder my voice. Let's see. Sometimes I dig with the voice too. My mouth is this is the only tool I have in this world. Okay. There's another dumb blonde joke here, okay? But don't think the blonde people are dumb. Yeah. This is discrimination for sure, because they always talk about dumb blonde about women. They never say a dumb blonde man. Have you ever seen a joke about a dumb blonde man? No. Huh? You got one, a blonde dumb man? Really? What was it? This one?
You want to tell yours first?
Okay. Really? I have rarely seen one about dumb blonde men. Mostly only about women. Up to now I've seen only dumb blonde about women. Huh? So here's another dumb blonde joke about women. So whoever make all this dumb blonde joke must be woman. Blackhead. Okay. There's a blonde passing by an office building at night, and she saw a sign on the door that read like, "Ring the bell for the night watchman." So she came and rang the bell, And then clap, 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 clap. The man from the third floor, rubbing his eyes, coming out, turn off all the alarm, disconnected all the, laser security system, open one door, open another door, disconnect another alarm, disconnect another laser system, open another door, and then come out and ask, Virginie, what do you want, lady? So the blonde say, well, I just want to know why cannot you ring the bell yourself? Yeah, it happened to me sometimes, when on the airplane, sometimes they give you a piece of paper, say, not disturb if I'm sleeping, you see? Yeah, some airplane that do that for you because they always wake you up for anything, water, juice, Coca-Cola, whiskey, anything, even if you sleep. So some airplane, in first class, they give you, the paper to tape it on your chair, on the head of your chair saying, do not disturb, I'm sleeping. And sometimes they still wake you up. I say, you don't see the sign? And the hostess says, well, I just want to make sure that you're sleeping. But it's not necessarily a blonde. Yeah? I'm working with all kind of different hair color, and stupidity resides in all kind, I tell you. That is one thing that doesn't have discrimination, the stupidity. It doesn't mind if he's a blonde or hair or black or anything. He just come in all shape and size. Wow, there's a last joke here. My God, no more after this. Okay. There is a man who repair typewriter, yes, and he was called into a building to repair a typewriter. And he went there, he looked for a park place, but he couldn't find any. In the big cities, sometimes difficult to find a park place. So he parked on a non-parking place. And they put a note outside of the windshield, clap it on the windshield. Windshield, right? Yes. Put a note there saying, I am Joseph Goldsmith, working inside the building. So just probably let the police know that he has to go work, So he said, I'm Goldsmith, huh? Yeah, working inside building. So when he finished repair his typewriter, he came out and saw another note next to his note saying that Fleckler Jerome, police officer, working outside the building. With a ticket, of course. With the ticket. You can escape the karma, huh? Trying so hard. So, tell your joke. Give him a Michael. Not microwave, microphone. Yeah, dumb blonde man?
Yeah.
And you are dumb blonde yourself.
I'll change the hair color. Okay, there's this man sitting in a pub, and another man, and he says, I'll tell you this really good blonde joke. And he says, you better stop. Think about this before you tell me I'm really blonde, or I've dyed my hair black, but really I'm blonde. And he says, no, I'll tell you. He said, before you tell me,
think again.
see that big guy sitting over there, 6'4", world champion bodybuilder? He's my brother. He's also blonde.
Oh.
He says, okay, no, I'll still tell you. So hang on, before you tell me. See the twins back there, 6'8", World Wrestling Federation champions? They're both blonde. Okay, no, yeah, I'll still tell you. And he said, hang on. See the bartender over there, 6'10", 280 pounds? He's also blonde. Oh.
Forget it.
Nah, forget it. Yeah, you're scared, aren't you? And he said, no, I just can't be bothered explaining it 5 times.
Explaining 5 times? What does that mean? Can you explain to me?
5 brothers.
Why does it have to explain 5 times? They're too stupid, right?
Because there were five blonde brothers.
5 blondes, yeah.
Right?
So if you
he would have had to explain the blonde joke to each one of them, explain why it was so funny.
Oh, explaining, okay. Wow. I was blonde, you see. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay, you caught me. Anyone else have a good joke? Don't have to be blonde joke, any joke. I forgot a joke. A friend came to visit a friend, and that friend has a boy about 5 years old. And so the visiting friend asked the boy, what would you like to grow up to be? What will you be when you grow up? What would you like to do when you grow up? And the boy said he would like to be a garbage collector. So the visiting friend said to his father, wow, this is rather a very strange ambition. Why does he want to be a garbage collector? So the father said that, well, because he thinks the garbage men only work on Tuesday. Once a week. Yeah. They come only once a week to collect the garbage. Yes. Well, the same with you. You want to be a master because she works only Christmas and and Moon Festival. Yeah. And what does she do? What does she do while she's working? Just making joke and touching head and say nice hair and touching cookies and all that. Yeah, it's a very easy job, no? So everybody thinks it's good to be a master. Well, let it be. If you like to be, you can do. Anybody else has any joke?
That's
Okay. Better be good.
There was this one lunatic hospital for, crazy people to go in. And there was a doctor. He was worried about his hospital because there's a new group of new patients needs to be put in. And the hospital is already full. No more space for the new people. So he trying to think of something to get rid of the old patients if they're cured already. And he thought of this one idea. He drew a door on the wall, and then he asked all the patients to sit in front of it. And everybody crowd up and sit and talking and all. And he has this one question to his patient. If all the patient, first of all the patient wants to get off already. They think this place is not necessary. So the doctor just asked the patient, if you can go through this door, you will be able to get out of this place forever. And then all the patients were so happy and excited and say, when can we try? And everybody went up. And then they were like punching, hammering, kicking, and knocking, like trying to open the door. But there was this one patient, special one, dressing up and sitting on the chair, like acting all cool, like nothing happened. Doctor saw it, he was happy. Finally, this one patient is finally almost cured. He's not sure, so he wants to test him. He went up to him and asked him, why don't you go try on the door? And the patient said, oh, it's not necessary. Why do I need to try on this door? It will never open. And then the doctor asked again, he's kind of happy, see, and asked him, why do you think it won't open? And the patient say, all these people are crazy. They were just going and banging. See how long they have been hammering the door and never opens? And doctor is getting really happy now. And he's finally asking, are you gonna try hammering it? And the patient say, no, I don't need to hammer it because I got a key to that door.
Yeah. Come on.
3 men decided to hike across the lava field. That's in Hawaii. So the day before, they gathered together and they want to decide what to bring because it's hard to hike across the lava. So they asked the big Hawaiian guy, "What are you going to bring?" He said, "Oh, I'm going to bring some cold beer." So, cold beer, what for? "Well, when it gets hot, I can drink the beer." He said, "Oh, okay." And they asked a small Chinese guy, "What are you going to bring?" He said, "Oh, I'm just going to bring some money." "Money? What for?" "Well, when it gets hot, I can buy the beer from the Hawaiian guy." So the third man, he asked, "Oh, what are you going to bring?" "I'm just going to bring a car door." "Why? What for?" "Well, when it gets hot, I can roll down the window."
Okay, not bad. All blonde, right?
This is a real story. I experienced at the Korea retreat during May 2000. When we got to the Yungdong Center, it was very cold, like last night, even colder than last night. It's already past midnight, so we, brought our luggage, climbed the mountain. Then some guard told us, you have, because it's very cold, they give us some foam. Some foam.
Give you some foam to put under the tent.
Right. So we brought the foam, put on the ground, then we start putting our tent. I was just putting up my tent, then I saw a brother just next to me, putting the foam on the ground. Then he had several pieces of luggage. Then he started sitting there meditating. Oh my gosh, he was so sincere. It's so cold, and he was not setting up his tent. He was just meditating after a long journey, from airport to the center. So I was really very admiring him. But then anyway, I set up my tent. I went to sleep. Next morning, I wake up. I came out, had some breakfast, and then he was still sitting on the phone. And I was just kind of curious. I said, do you have a tent? He said, yes, I have a tent. Then I said, why don't you set it up? And he said, I don't know how to set up a tent.
I don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Remember, appearance does delude you. Yeah. Some people look sincere, but you have to watch it. You should have asked him the night before and helped the poor man to set up a tent. He might have died and frozen next to you, and with your admiration, you have killed him. Oh my God. Is this true? Is it true like that? My God. Yeah, it happens, it happens. Sometimes when he came the first time and he never been in the camping area, he never camped in his life, he would have not know. I also wouldn't know how to put up a tent. I probably figure out after a while, But some men, they just don't figure out. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Yeah. If you don't know how to put up a tent and somebody is putting up a tent next to you, well, at least you open your mouth and say, brother, could you help me out? You look so good at it. No. Talking about enlightenment and wisdom and all that. Oh, man. Well, actually, he deserves it. Having a mouth and don't ask. Yeah? I tell you to meditate, develop wisdom. But I also tell you, make use of it. Not to develop wisdom and store it in there. Huh? My goodness. How can a man, which man is that? How can there be a man like that? Don't even ask. Sit there all night. You know what? This is typical. Master take care of everything. Your master does. She put a man who knows how to put up a tent next to you. And she also gives you a mouth. Yeah. Just like the joke I told you about the lotto, huh? The man keep praying to God to win a lotto. He keep praying, every week he prayed to win a lotto. Many years passed, he never win a lotto. So then he was crying to God one day, saying, I've been praying to you for years just to win some lotto, build my house. How come you never answer my prayer? So God asked him, did you ever buy a lotto ticket? No. Yeah.
Why are there more women in heaven than men?
Why?
Because the men don't stop and ask for directions.
Yeah. They don't ever? I have this problem, yeah. Whenever I have a taxi driver or some man driver, and he could keep driving around and make so much trouble. And I say, why don't you stop and ask? And then finally he tried it, but it's not like he's asking, he just driving and slow down a little and show the man like this. Oh, I like that. Don't even want to ask, really. I don't know what is that, ego or stupidity or what? Huh? Ego? The ego should be hungry, thirsty, and tired. No, the ego lives forever. The ego lives by air. My God, terrible. That's why now you see me driving, right and shy. I drive myself. Even though I'm very tired sometimes and I don't like to really drive. I'm also not good at direction. I do stop and ask though. It's really very difficult. When I first drive, I get lost all the time. Just 10 or 5 minutes away from home only. But if it's a different turn, then I forgot, how to go back. I don't know how to get back. I keep going different, and then it just gets farther and farther away. It looks easy to drive, but not when you're driving, especially when I haven't driven all my life. I haven't driven all my many lives. That's why. And some people don't understand that I couldn't really drive before, I wasn't kidding. I really needed help. I need some local God to drive me around fast. Otherwise, I get lost so long, I get cold and all that. I couldn't even get home. Just 10, 5 minutes away from home. I know the direction. Sometimes there's sometimes they make a road and stop sign there, like working, and that's it. If I cannot get the try and trusted road, I get lost again. I don't know how to get home, especially in a new place. Even an old place, I would know. Yeah. Well, I like Florida a little better here because the roads are numbered, If I go wrong, if I go to number 3, I know next one would be 4, 5, 6, so no need to try. Better go back, or go somewhere else, yeah. But in California, I get lost all the time. All the names are so fancy and difficult to remember. I'm very simple. I don't remember too many of these things of the world, I used to remember better when I was a kid. When I read something, I remember immediately, and I learn lesson by memorizing. And now too many roads, I can't remember. Because I'm also a new driver, I have to keep looking for the road, and it's different when you haven't driven all your life. Not to talk about you haven't driven all your many lives. No experience. Yeah, but no, I think I'm okay now. Anyone joke? Okay, over there.
There was Jesus sitting at the reception desk in heaven, and he's sitting there for a while, and he looks into the cloudy distance and he sees this white-haired old man approaching, and it takes a long time to approach, and he finally gets there, and Jesus says, welcome to heaven, brother, but before you can enter heaven, I need to know from you something that you've done in your life to deserve to get in here. And the old man looked at him and said, well, I just lived a simple life. I was just a carpenter, but I had a young boy who was famous in all the world and everybody loved him. And Jesus looked at him long and hard and said, "Father?" And the old man looked at him and said, "Pinocchio?"
Yeah, I know that joke. Yeah.
I have a true story. I was English teaching to some Asian students, and I said to one of the students, "Oh, where are you from?" And he said, "I'm from China." And I said, "Are you from mainland China?" And he said, "Yes, I was made in China."
That's very funny. Yeah, made in China. Beginners. Yeah, next one.
I have a joke here. A couple years ago, it's a true story. Might be considered maybe another dumb practitioner story, but outside here, it was in Florida, at the Florida Center here, 2 years ago during the springtime, and there were some cows outside the front gate, and there was a certain practitioner who shall be remain nameless. It was me, and he was working the front gate, and at that particular time, Master decided to give informal talk out on the grass. It was a really beautiful day, and so all the brothers and sisters went down with Master, and the practitioner was left alone by the gate with nothing to do. So he was trying to listen, and there's Master's voice was amplified. He was trying to listen, but couldn't hear very well, so he just decided to try and amuse himself. Went out on the front road, even outside the gate, and there was these cows. And he just kind of acted stupidly in front of them, and he had a ball or something like that and was bouncing it. It looked like the cows were amused by him. And so I just stopped and I said, I kind of just thought to myself, is there anything else you want me to do? And the cow said, "We're not interested in you, stupid."
Yeah.
It's why don't you get out of, in other words, why don't you get out of the way? We want to listen to Master.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And
you could listen to him?
That's the feeling I got in my head. They said, "Get out of the way. We don't care about you. We want to hear Master."
Oh, really?
So I felt really stupid, and I went back to the gate, and there was a chair there. I just decided to meditate, just for 5-10 minutes, and then I opened my eyes and looked around the corner, and at first there were 2 or 3 cows, and they were standing up. Now, 5-10 minutes later, there was about 5 cows, and they were all right nuzzled next to the fence, and they're all sitting down and just looking straight towards into the center. And they're all just laying there listening to your voice.
Amazing.
So.
Huh?
Hope that came out.
Yeah. My God, that's very touching. Yeah.
Here's another one.
It's good that you can hear them sometimes. They normally don't care to talk too much. Just when really necessary or emergency, they would tell you. Yeah. Well, animals are amazing, huh? Yes. There was a cow who ate the initiation form in Costa Rica when I first went there. Yeah, the truck was full of vegetable, fresh, all kind, and bread, and beautiful, fresh, green vegetable, white vegetable, carrots, all kind of things. And cow would eat them, but no, this cow, he went straight to the initiation form, that play over there, and then took one. And then our disciple chased him out and said, "Give it back to me, give it back to me." And he quickly, and he swallowed it whole and run away. Yeah, he didn't go for vegetable or nothing. Yeah, I told you many times that sentient beings look different from us, but they do have God's quality in them. God resides in them too, so do have respect. Do have respect. The reason I brought some animals here for you and for the kids, also to take the opportunity to tell you about these things. Yes? And maybe if you could communicate with them, you'll hear them talk. Thank you, brother. That was very useful and educational. Yeah. I was a guy who came in a shop and buy a parrot. And there were 3 parrots in the shop. One is $5,000, the other one $10,000, and the other one $30,000. So the customer asked the owner, how come this guy $5,000? So expensive for a parrot, this kind. So he said, because I have trained him or he can talk. Yeah. So the customer asked, and how about this guy? What can he do that he's so expensive? He said, well, apart from talking, he could also do some amusing action, like dancing and all that. That's why he's expensive. Okay. And he said, how about the third one? What can he do that he's so expensive? And the owner of the shop say, I don't know. Normally, I have never heard him talk, nor dance, or whistle, or sing, nothing at all. But the other 2 call him the boss, so expensive. It is true, it is true. Yeah, because birds, they have hierarchy, You know the pink bird that I told you, he's 20 years old. He can dance, he can whistle, he can talk, he can sing too. He can talk Spanish and English, not a lot, but like 50 words or something. If you teach him more, he can do more. But he's also smart. He knows what he's saying also. So anyway, he told me that he's a top bird. He's a boss of all the birds here. They are nothing. So he should be in a higher position and treat it more with care and respect. That's what he ordered. Yeah, they do things like that. Yeah. And then when the red scarlet macaw came, he was very mad. He didn't talk to me too much. So I asked, what's the problem? So that guy, he wants to be a top bird. You have too many birds here who want to be a top bird. Too much competition. I'm the only top bird here, and that's final. My God. I said, no, you are top bird. You're top bird. He's just a baby. He needs attention, that's all. But because that's red scarlet can sing. La 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 la. He sing, when he come to you. And he say, thank you and I love you. And la la la, he can sing well. So my God, this top bird is very jealous, worried that we take care too much. I do take care of that because he's new as a baby. I say, you're elder, you should welcome a newcomer, and especially he's a baby, you should love him, teach him something. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. But the other 2 macaw, the hyacinth, the blue one, and the blue and gold, they did love that baby. You saw they kissing him from both sides? Yeah, normally they would, if they are together, they sometimes have competition pushing them out. But both of them were kissing and caressing him. You saw it the other day? Yeah? On both sides. Very motherly though, yes. Because the hyacinth knows, he told me that's a very immature male. Yes. He loves, showing off though. He likes his name to be big. He told me my name should be some great names like movie star, Yeah, he told me Parvati or Clark Gable, otherwise I wouldn't like that. And then later I have to, negotiate with him. Tell him that, these names are great and they suit you also fine, but I have better name. And he was very happy because I say, this name means you are very courageous, handsome, and loyal. What better can it be? The other are just names, they're just famous, but they don't have too good meaning like this. And he likes his name, Kadula. Yeah. Is there any African people here? African? Raise hand? No? Yeah. Anyone know African language? No? Nobody know that name? How about Thai? Any Thai people here? Is that Thai name too? Kadula? Kadula, no? I thought in Thai they have similar. So he likes that name now. He don't care about Clark Gable or Paravoti anymore. Because first we were singing very well and he said he won a great name because he thinks he's a star, he can sing. We keep praising him so he thinks he's a star. He thinks he should have a star quality name. So when we were joking, he said, oh, maybe Paravati because you sing like an opera singer. And he likes that very much. And when we call like Parvati, he responded to that name. It was difficult to get it off him, Yeah. But now he liked that name, Kadula, better, yeah. Because I told him this, it's handsome also, included in there, He likes that very much. There was a restaurant owner who has a parrot, yes. And he, and every day, because he has a shop across the gas shop. You sell gas for cooking? So every day he just, talk through the window. Hey, bring me, a tank of gas? A cylinder? Yeah. Bring me a cylinder of gas. So then the man from the opposite shop will bring a gas to him. One day he's not home. And then when he came back, he saw like 7 cylinders of gas in front of his house. He asked the opposite man, what are you doing? Why you put 7? He was scolding him. What are you doing? You crazy? You put 7 cylinders of gas in front of my house? I never told you to do that. And the gas man said, what do you want? Every hour you call me to bring 1 cylinder of gas to your house. So I did that. 7 times you did it. So I brought 7 times. Oh, so the owner knows that this is a parrot who make trouble. So to punish him and to apologize to the gas seller over there in front, he nailed the parrot, with the feather only. Okay, man, it's just a joke, so don't worry. I wouldn't do that to my parrot. so I would nail the gas man for being stupid. Anyway, I'm just joking. I wouldn't nail him either. So anyway, he nailed the parrot right in front of his door to apologize to the other guy, also to punish him for playing prank. And then the parrots were nailed there, and then he looked across. He saw Jesus on the cross right in front of him, in front of the other man's door. And he said, geez, how long have you been there? So Jesus said, oh, around 2,000 years. Nailed on the cross, 2,000 years. So the parrot said, geez, you must have called like millions cylinders of gas. You got it, huh? Okay. Anyone else? You got another one like that? No, not, okay, this guy, yes, but he has not talked.
Okay, there's a bank, and the robber goes into the bank, and he walks up to the bank teller, puts his gun, points it at the teller, and says, give me the money or else. And the teller, who possibly was blonde, says, or else what? And the bank robber says, don't confuse me, this is my first job.
I don't know the answer. Oh, that's cute. Okay, here.
A young boy was having trouble at school. All his subjects were quite good except his mathematics. So his parents decided to put him in a Christian school which had a very good reputation for mathematics. 6 months later, and because he was a Jewish boy, and they were a little bit worried about putting him in a Christian school. And 6 months later, comes back 100%, top of the class in mathematics. And the parents said, look, remember you're Jewish, and but really, what did it? And he said, well, I went into the class and I was having trouble, and I looked up and I saw that man nailed on the cross, and I thought, geez, if I don't get a good score, they're going to do that to me too.
That's very cute. Yeah, there was a joke about that, but then I didn't think it was too funny, you know. There was a friend calling, is John home? Is John available? His wife said, no, he's not comunicado. And the friend said, what is that? Incommunicado. Is that right? Yeah. So the friend said, oh, how do you spell that? So they say, D-R-U-N-K, drunk. Incommunicado. Spell drunk. This is not bad. Some jokes are not bad. Okay, that's it, huh? Oh, yeah. Cool.
师父，我有几个笑话要说哈。第一个笑话是我亲身的笑话，就是我以前是一个辅导老师，就是小学的辅导老师，然后我都会跟他们说，要守戒律啊，然后师父的教理啊，然后他们都很听话。结果有一次，就是他们每次有出什么事情的时候，他们都会写青海无上师5个字写在手上面，然后每次睡觉的时候都要在额头上面写青海无上师，然后每天念一遍，他们才会睡得很好。然后有一次我要打禅，然后我就请假，然后就请一个师姐帮我代班，然后那个师姐因为我从来不打学生的，结果那个师姐可能刚开始去啊，那些学生不听话，她受不了，然后她就拿那个棍子啊。要打学生，结果那些学生就一边跑啊，一边给那个师姐追啊，然后就说：“青海无上师，救命啊！你的徒弟要打我。”就
She's a teacher, no, and one day she always taught her student about precepts and. Supreme Master Qinghai name and taught them to recite the Master's name before they sleep, and they do that and they sleep very well. And before they make exam or anything, they always pray to Supreme Master Qinghai and all that. They was so well. And she has never beaten her student at all. One day she has to go on retreat and ask another fellow disciples, another sister to replace her meanwhile. And that sister is kind of, it's not like her. Look like the student doesn't listen to her. So she used a ruler, the teacher ruler, and tried wanting to hit one of the kid. Yeah, small ruler, So, and the kid was running away from her. And while running, he said, Supreme Master Qinghai, help save me. Your disciple is beating me up. Okay, guys, huh? Look like we run out of juice. Let's go home and drink something warm in the kitchen. Is that something warm for you there? Good, that's a good thing, at least, huh? But you know what? I really would not like to hold another retreat. If we ever have another retreat, should not be here anymore. It's too cold for you. I couldn't sleep at night worrying about how cold you are in the tent. Because I sleep in my room, with big blanket, and sometimes I have electric blanket if I'm cold. I get cold easily. That's why I sympathize for you more. I get cold very easily. But I have also my dogs, they sleep around and it's warm, Yeah. Dogs are very warm, they're so warm. If you touch their stomach, my little dog, his stomach is like, oh my goodness, like a toast. Yeah, so warm. Yeah, all the Tantian Qi, all the solar plexus is working well. Yes, and that's why whenever, at night, when I have to turn on aircon very cold so that all of them get cool enough until they sleep, and then I turn it low. But meanwhile, I'm frozen because I don't like cold. But at least they sleep around, in my bed, some of them, so it's warm. But you are really okay? Yes. How you bear it? It's so cold. How many degrees at night?
It was 35 yesterday.
35 degrees. That means zero.
Yeah, close to zero.
Almost.
32 is zero.
Yeah, almost.
Coldest was last night.
Coldest was last night. Oh, God. I was in Japan, I told you, like -5. I was trying to see how much I can bear, you know. So I have a tent, -5, sometimes -10, outside in the Japanese mountain. Anyway, I pitch a tent outside in winter and it's snowing very hard. And inside the tent, the snowflakes, you know, the cold froze the steam, the condensation inside, and it beautiful like flower, you know. It's the shape of the snow crystalline. It's beautiful, yeah. But it's so cold, and the blanket become hard, you know. Yes, huh? Yeah, frozen blanket. It go like, you know, you can you can stand it up, you know. Yeah, I was silly though. I could have done something else, you know, like put a sleeping bag, one more sleeping bag on top of the tent. That will isolate some of the heat also, yeah. But also at that time I didn't eat very well, you know. I eat just simple or sometimes dry, you know, the instant noodle with some ham and some fresh vegetable, throw it in together. I did not really eat well, like a good meal like you do here. So perhaps make me colder. Very colder. After 1 week, I came back in. So you could survive though, huh? But not very comfortable. Are you? But I didn't have the hat like you have now also. Yeah, I wasn't well equipped. Who say that the master knows everything? Be careful. Well, but at least now I have more experience. I can tell you what to do, huh? Yeah. If it's too cold, you bring 2 sleeping bags, one to sleep and one to cover outside. Because the sleeping bag is very isolated. Yeah. If you insulation is good. If you buy a good one, sometimes a simple one also help, because of the cover of the sleeping bag is meant for insulation. So if it's very hot, you put the sleeping bag on top of your tent and open the window. Just leave the screen door. And you sleep inside. Midday is still very cool. And if it's very cold, you cover the sleeping bag on top of your tent, make it more isolation. And it's much better. And cover your ears with that loving hat, etc. Eh? And cover a blanket. You could also cover your head like this. And then sleep inside the sleeping bag. This make big difference. And another thing like this around your sleeping bag, you know, on top of your body, before the sleeping bag. It's really make a big difference, huh? That you cover your ears, okay? Because this is where you feel headache. And sometimes the cold wind goes to your ears. Your ears very sensitive inside, you know, and it had a lot of nerves in there connected with the whole body and the head. So if your ear is too cold, it gives you headache. So it is better to keep your ear warm, okay, guys? That's the only thing. All right, good night.